At the start of the pandemic, there were mixed messages about whether or not the public should be wearing face masks. Hi, this is Frank from Walking for Health and Fitness, and today's walking tip of the day answers the question, do I need to wear a mask when exercising outside? The CDC guidelines for COVID-19 have changed over the course of the pandemic, and their updates contradict earlier statements. The good news is masks do help to protect us. Now let's look at other well-established healthcare guidelines to understand how face masks protect us from becoming infected and infecting others. So what exactly do masks do? Well, they keep your respiratory droplets from spreading to others, and they protect you from infected individuals. The CDC outlines 3 transmission-based precautions to help stop the spread of various pathogens through contact, through droplets, and through airborne. Masks are a protective measure in droplet precautions and airborne precautions. Masks are routinely used in healthcare settings to prevent the spread of infections such as influenza, pneumonia, and meningitis. In what the CDC terms as source control, they outline that infected individuals should wear a mask to help prevent transmission. Many viruses and bacteria are spread through respiratory droplets. These respiratory droplets are generated when a person coughs, sneezes, or just by talking. That's right, even just by talking, the droplets can spread. If you are infected, the pathogen can travel through your respiratory droplets and be transmitted to people around you, or they can contaminate surfaces. So in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic, wearing a mask helps you keep your droplets to yourself when interacting with others. COVID-19, in most cases, is believed to be spread by respiratory droplets. Thus, wearing a mask can help reduce your risk of contracting the disease. When virus and bacteria spread by respiratory droplets, those droplets infect you by traveling into your mouth, your nose, and your eyes. Personal protective equipment, such as face masks, can be used to decrease your chance of contracting various pathogens. Face masks are key to preventing the spread of disease. So, people are eager to get back to some sort of normalcy in their daily lives. For many, that means a chance to finally go to their favorite restaurant or coffee shop. The question on everyone's mind, however, is what safety precautions do you need to take? The keys to preventing the spread of COVID-19 are thought to be sanitation, social distancing, and the wearing of face masks. So how does this affect us who are walkers? Well, the CDC guidelines for outdoor activities are this. People who are engaged in high-intensity activities like running and fitness walking. If you follow my program where I talk about doing bodyweight exercises, you are breathing heavy when you walk. And you might not be able to wear a mask if breathing is difficult wearing it during the activity. So, if you're unable to wear a mask, consider conducting the activity in a location with greater ventilation and air exchange. For instance, outdoors versus indoors, okay? Which we're walking, we're outdoors anyway. And where it is possible to maintain physical distance from others. That's probably the biggest factor as a walker. I meet a lot of people that I've met over the course of the pandemic. It's interesting that we stop and talk to each other. Just instinctively, there's social distancing. We've become so used to it. Now, when I am out walking, though, I do use a face covering. I carry it with me. It's around my neck. It's made by a company called Hurag. It's really simple. I meet someone, just pop it up. We start talking to each other. If I pop into my local Starbucks, I pop it on. If I stop at a store anywhere, pop it right on. It's so easy. Pull it down, and I'm ready to, be unencumbered when I'm back outside walking. This face covering is a seamless tubular bandana that's comfortable to wear and it protects your neck from the cold. Winter is coming. I always wear something around my neck. This is now my go-to. In my video above, I talk about dressing in layers to be warm for the winter, and a neck covering such as a Hurag bandana is an absolute must to use for the ventilation and venting out of your body heat. So check out that video. So in the description, there's a link to the Hurag company. They've been a great company to deal with. I really like their product. Give it a try. So on your next walk, keep a face covering handy in case you encounter a friend, you want to talk a while, or you need to pop into a store. Help prevent the spread of COVID-19. This is Frank for Walking for Health and Fitness. Walk on.